What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Common Sense Living, the show where we dive into financial and economic trends, gold and silver, and different business topics. So in today's video, I want to talk about fractional silver and why I believe this is something that the majority of people should try and avoid stacking most of the time. Now, in case you're not familiar, fractional silver, it's for the most part any silver coin that's less than 1 ounce. Personally, in this definition, I exclude junk silver, constitutional silver, but that's something we'll get into a little bit later. And if you stack or don't stack fractional silver, if it's something that you do or don't, please comment. Let me know why, as always curious, why or why not, as I'm always curious to learn from my listeners. Now, in my opinion, the first reason that people should avoid stacking this is that the premiums are pretty much always going to be very high. And this is really mainly due to that manufacturing cost, the fact that when they go to press it, they're stamping such a little amount of silver and they need to recoup that cost of production. Now, right now, as of this taping, silver premiums on half-ounce silver rounds, and you could go smaller, like 1/4 ounce definitely, but just the half-ounce silver rounds, those are going for about 30% over spot on SD Bullion, the bullion dealer. So they're selling for about $15.83 per coin, and this is the cheapest option. This is the designer choice where they're gonna pick out the specific coin that you want. So even if it was something that you really enjoyed, you could end up a coin you really wanted, you could end up getting something else. Now, besides the steep premiums, and let's face it, premiums on 1 ounce coins are high enough right now. There's still other factors to consider when buying this. One is that the coins, in my opinion, they're visually less appealing, and that the pictures you're seeing are often too small to really see well. And this could just be me and my declining eyesight, but this is just one thing that bothers me really with fractional silver and also fractional gold. Although fractional gold, since it's so expensive, it's something that I do stack. Now, another factor to consider is the resale value. Even though myself, I have no plans to sell, and I do think the majority of people who buy gold or silver aren't looking to make a quick profit or really even sell anytime in the near time future, unless there's some sort of emergency. But still, in half-ounce round, having that 30% premium right now, when you go to sell it, if you ever do, it's unlikely that you're going to recoup that massive premium. And again, that's really for two reasons. One is because the demand for these coins simply isn't there. Most people are going for the 1 ounce coins. They're going for bars. They're going obviously for maybe 10 ounce or something larger. And dealers are going to have to work off small spreads. So it's very possible that you could get 10 to 20% only over spot. Now, the contrarian view on this is that silver shoots up in price, shoots up a lot, and suddenly a lot of people become priced out of the market. They're not able to buy as much variety as they used to. And to me, I think this is a really interesting perspective, even though I don't fully agree with it. Because let's say silver shoots up to $150 to $300 range an ounce. And some would say this is impossible right now. But if it did, people might be more comfortable buying in that lower range. So say if silver was $150 at spot, they might prefer to buy that half-ounce silver coin at $90 rather than that 1 ounce coin that may go for, say, $175. So we could see a huge shift, a huge increase in that demand for half-ounce silver coins. Now, another thing to think about from that contrarian perspective is that half-ounce fractional silver, it could almost become collectible in a way, almost numismatic, since there's less of it produced right now. There's less demand. Not that many people really have it. And if they do, they typically don't have that much. They don't want to spend that much on premiums. So those coins, you could see them become, much more collectible in a way. Of course, that's all speculation, and that's not really way I personally stack, but that's, if I was looking to do something like that, I would get more into the numismatic side of coins. Still, despite all this, I think that fractional silver, um, it's not worth it. Simply, the premiums are too high, and to me, it's almost like a curiosity where maybe you see an interesting bullion coin and you decide, or a proof coin and you want to buy something small. To me, a much better option, it's junk silver, even though the premiums are very high on that. They've been high the last couple years. And one thing I will add is that, as I mentioned earlier, gold, it's one thing I will buy as fractional, as it's so expensive getting a 1 ounce coin, probably $2,000. Half ounce, could be 1,000, 1,100. So looking into, quarter ounce, tenth of an ounce coins for gold is definitely something that I think is worth buying, worth stacking, and it's something also, as I've said a lot of times on this channel, it's something that I definitely think is useful in a lot of SHTF scenarios where people are going to be, it's instantly recognizable gold. People see that small gold coin and they're, that's something you're going to be able to barter with. Whereas silver, even though I think it is relatively undervalued, it's, a lot of people aren't as familiar with the benefits as silver. So that's all I've got for today. I appreciate everyone watching. Let me know any thoughts, comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you're interested in this sort of material. Thank you.